Right, hello everybody, not bad Chieftain here. Welcome back to an episode of Elden Ring, the Wretched playthrough. So currently we are in Castle Redmane, in fact, where last episode, if you remember, we basically cleared out Fort Greyoll and then we're teleported basically to Castle Redmane, which is way over here on the other side of Caelim. We've cleared most of it out. Now this is actually where the Festival of Radahn takes place, and if we look on the map, actually, it's pretty easy to see. If we run over here and look down these dunes, this is where the Battle of Radahn takes place, or what they call in the game, they call it the Festival of Radahn, which is basically where heroes from all over the land gather to try and kill General Radahn, who is quite formidable. And we are currently level 66, so we could probably do him now. All we have to do to trigger the festival is to we've already spoken to this shout, we just have to speak to EG, who is the blacksmith way up in Lonely Lakes up here. There, EG, he's a war council EG, but he's also a blacksmith. I believe he's a troll. He's huge. And we speak to him, and that kind of triggers the events. And then Blade, one of the NPCs, meet us here, and we'll also meet Alexander the Jar, War Jar, whatever the hell he is. They'll all come here, and then we'll all go through the portal. There's a portal down here. We'll all let's have a quick look. Let's see where it is. No. Actually, this fun fact, this is where we fought a dual bosses, Misbegotten Warrior and a Crucible Knight. Although we're able to use our Ash Summons here, we use our Skeletons, which makes it a lot easier. Typically, the strategy is you take down the Misbegotten very, very quickly, and then between the Summons and myself, we absolutely murder the Crucible Knight, because it's very rare you get to fight them with help. Normally you have to just tough out on your own. Now, we've cleared out most of the castle, but there are a couple of things we need to pick up. Well, one in particular, I want to pick up the red wet blade. We need to get out these guys, so we'll take out. It's a bit of a nightmare to get through all these, but we'll. Not anymore. No, they all seem to be pretty busy. Do none of them wonder what he's firing at? That's a question that vexes me, right. Hey. Put that down. Right. Now I believe what we need is the wet blade itself is in here. There's a couple of these tough bosses down there which to be honest, want nothing. Oh no, we need to avoid that thing. Whoa. Whoa. Yes, red hot wet blade. That's what I wanted. This allows us to add the fire affinity to our weapons. When we do actually. No. None of that. None of that. None of that, thank you. We also need some more. Smithing stone level 3. I don't know where we're going to get any from at the moment. I kind of wasted a few upgraded weapons I didn't need to. Although the priority, of course, will be our staff and then followed by this weapon. But I kind of want to get this up to about 12 because we've got the 4s. We just haven't got many 3s left. And I want to get this up because now we have a Flame of the Redmane's Ash of War, which is just devastating to enemies. 2 strikes generally. Well, in fact, we'll show you. Let's take care of these boys. Come at me. So, 1 attack. Alright. So yeah, 1 attack to stagger a normal enemy, and two blasts of Flame of the Redmanes to stagger a big enemy. In fact, I will show you some of the enemies here in Caelim. Those big birds that are normally so terrifying. If you get a drop on them, you can 2 quick strikes and a staggered. Even those dogs, the big kind of Tyrannosaurus Rex dogs, 1 hit and they're done. Okay, the shield didn't really protect them very much, did it? Ooh, cheeky little monkey. That hurt. Alright, okay. No. No, thanks. Right, let him come to us. We'll draw him out into the big arena. Should our health back. I really wish the camera, when you lock on like that, if it doesn't lock on, it resets the camera. It's really, really frustrating. thought that would work. There we go. Right. My man. Enough. Oh, that works. As you can see, we changed our helmet as well. But no. Alright. That was different. Okay. There's nothing really of note up here. So let's cross the bridge. I don't know if there's any... Oh, there's a chest. There's a chest. Of course there's a chest. Always a chest. Let's take the bluey. Like so. What do we have here? Smithing stone 6. Now that's pretty much... The workload is already 1, 2. We will just clear the top. There's the troll that jumps down at the, if you remember, at the entrance. But now we have the teleport... I call them teleports. I mean the Site of Grace. Here, we've got both of these, so we have everything we need for when we're ready to activate the Festival of Radahn. As again, I really want to be about level 70 plus when I take on Radahn, because he's a bit obnoxious, some really, really obnoxious boss fight. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't enjoy it one bit. But, what's done here? Okay. So we're going to run past this thing, get right up there as quick as possible. Bye. Bye. No. In fact, let's just showcase what... Hello. No thanks. Yeah, as I said, Flame of the Red Mange is ridiculous. We notice also we've got a shield on our back now. This is the Great Turtle shield, or Great Turtle, which is not that good of a shield in itself. Its defense rating is negligible. I mean, it does come with barricade shield if you want to use that, which is kind of useful. But the defense, or we can look, the defense rating is not fantastic. What the fuck was that? Okay. All right, so let's get the other. Let's get here then. That was. Thankfully, we have enough vigor to sustain that now. As I said in the last episode, I mean, we've got the Relic Scar Seal, Source Seal, and Scar Seal. Yeah, we're gonna get the Source Seal. That's and this episode or the next one, which will raise all our attributes by about 5, I think, or not all of them, but the key attributes. And we're also running a Great Rune, so it's kind of boosted us. But we're still going to push our vigor up manually to get to around 40 plus. So we want 40 minimum, just to make us a bit more durable. And then we also need a bit more. Endurance needs to be around 30, so we can wear slightly heavier armor and/or a better equip load. We're running the Tree's Fave, which we picked up last episode, which is the raises HP, stamina, and equip load, but it's not because it helps out a lot. It doesn't help. It doesn't give us much of equip load increase as the Arsenal Charm is. But we're not running that at the moment because what we wanted to run was the Scarswell's Heirloom, which raises our strength. Because if you look at our strength now, it's like 39 with a seal. Between the Scar Seal and Great Rune. So we're running Flask Physique, which also gives us an extra 10, I believe. So we only need so many points, and we can effectively give ourselves 60 strength with a Flask of Physique, which is enough to last a boss fight. So our goals from here on out are to level Vigor and Intelligence, or Vigor to 40 plus, then Intelligence we want to get up to all the way to 40 minimum, 50 then 60, and so on. But we'll do the order of course. Now, honestly, I think we've done everything we need to do here. So I think the next thing we need to do, we can't teleport out. Of course we can't. Bollocks. All right. All right. No. No. Thanks. We'll go to the Site of Grace. You said everything, and we'll teleport out to our next area. We're going to clean out a lot of Caelim. What I'm thinking of doing is cleaning up as much of Caelim as we can before we take on Radahn. That should get us above level 70, and we should have a much easier time when we're down there. Especially when we've got 40 plus vigor, we'll be able to take his attacked. Although, I'm Flame of the Red Mange staggers him just as easy as it staggers anything else, so that's kind of a bonus. So, what we'll do from here, I actually forgot to pick up when I was down here at Fort Greyoll. I thought Flame of the Red Mange, not Flame of the Red Mange, the Flame Grant Me Strength was at the castle, but it's actually Fort Greyoll. So we're going to do that next. So we've done all this before. We don't need to fight all. We've cleared the whole arena out basically. We can ignore everybody here. Just little boys. Since we're a tyrant, we can just... that guy is obnoxious. I might kill him just out of spite. I really, really strongly dislike that chap. Because he will continue to rain arrows down upon us until we kill him, basically. He's particularly obnoxious. You know what? Sod him. Get back on turret. So where? Here we go. So the thing we actually need, right, what we actually need is between these two. Flame grant me strength. That's it. Now we can get the hell out of dodge. What was that there? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh well, okay. Well. That was pretty much the worst thing I could imagine, so awesome. That's a great rune down the toilet, although we did pick up another one we actually picked one up from Fort Caelim, if I remember rightly. Where the hell are we now? Oh, okay. So we're actually... Our runes should be on the other side, shouldn't they? Oh, this is going to be fine then. Let's put us on heavy loads, so we'll get out of here before we activate the Great Rune again. Because that did not go very well. Really? Okay. This is why I don't want to activate our Great Rune just yet. Right, let's get out of here. Okay. No, not down that way. That will kill us. So let's run. And also, you notice we're in a heavy load. I think I did just mention that. Right, let's ignore him. Let's ignore everybody down here. Get the heck out. And then we will jump straight to that side of grace and reset the area. Hi, guys. Sound your horn. You can run after me all you want, but you're not going to catch me on foot. Of that, I can guarantee you. So, here we go. Boom. Rest, side of grace. A reset. Now everyone's calmed the F down. So now we can activate a Great Rune. We do need to get some more of these. Also, I need to start cleaning out the area. So I've got a couple of things I want to pick up. There should be a Gale cave around here somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. Oh no. This is not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Probably Caelim. As long as we get the drop on those guys, Flame the Redmanes will solve that problem for us. No question about it. But if we don't, then kill us so quickly. Like that. Run! Okay. What the hell is this cave? Okay. It's not really where I want to be, although we will inadvertently find probably another side of grace. That's the Swamp of Aeonia, or some of it. Oh, where am I going? Okay. Fortunately, once we trigger the enemies, we can't actually use the map to look, so I guess I will. Well, that's a side of grace, that'll do for the moment. So what's this one? Oh, I haven't gone way out of the way. Although, let's rest. Actually, reset everything. I don't want to. Don't want to die because obviously we've got the Great Rune activated. We've only got so many, and we're kind of relying on it at the moment. Let's see. Finger Crone is going to talk nonsense to us. we don't want to do that right now. Let's go clear out these ruins then. Actually, nothing here of note really, but it will. We kind of need a few levels. Caelim ruins. Yeah, this is going to be an absolute joy. I can tell already. Oh, I just remembered there's a really obnoxious boss here. And there's another side of grace there. Sweet. Actually, this is very good. There's a particularly obnoxious boss battle at the bottom of these ruins. There are two, what's the word I'm looking for? Two pumpkin heads in a room with you, and it's honestly not the most fun you're ever going to have in your life. So what I might do in the short term is actually, and this is a good spot to do a bit of grinding. I mean, we're not going to do it too much. Just to kind of show off what we can do with flame driving strength, not flame driving strength, with flame the red mains. So hi. So that's 2 hits. Now granted, obviously, that's if we get the drop off on them. Still, I mean, still, come on. Be realistic, it's obscene. Oh no. If they hit, you're in trouble. But on the other hand, if you miss it, if we hit, he's in more trouble. So that's gonna take a lot. Thankfully now we've got a bit more vigor, we can kind of take a bit more damage. Oh, well of flame. That's less good. Nowhere near as good as flame that remains. Now, in here is one of those birds. Now, they are fucking terrifying. But, watch this. So if we just run up to him and go, hey, how you doing, man? And he's staggered. And that's an easy 1700 runes. Which is just nuts. Because those things are terrifying. They're both terrifying both here, in Caelim obviously, which is your first kind of real interaction with them. But also, we've got actually be an item here as well. What's this? Rune up. There we go. Well, that's paid up for the one we lost. There we go. Fantastic. So, yeah, they also appear in the snowy place, snow ruins, or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, there should be another weapon here as well. What's this? Great sword. Can we put ashes of ore on that? Being a bit blasé. Yeah. So that is. There's some fun things we can do with that. Once we get a bit tankier, if we wanted to sort of transition into, or make the most of the fact we're kind of a strength intelligence hybrid. You can do some fun things with that sword. I'm going to tell you that for free. Do a bit of clever talisman usage. Watch this. Should be able to get a double whammy here if we're quick. You got to get the timing right because it can be a real pain in the ass. But we do it like this. So hey, hi guys. That was not the right timing. Oh no. That's one down. There we go. Now we'll be in hyper armor. Well, this guy comes to me. Take him down. There we go. No, he's still alive. Cheeky monkey. Well, we traded a bit of damage, but at the end of the day, he died and we didn't, so I'd call that a win. I don't know about you. So it's pretty straightforward. If you don't know where we are on the map, there's some minor Erdtree catacombs. There's a boss we fought down there. It was an Erdtree, or it's Putrid Avatar. Which is very similar to the other Erdtree Avatar bosses, except the fact, with the exception that he does a jumping slam attack, which basically fills the area with rot. So if you're close to him at the time, you're dead. Because rot's just hurts so much. It's another reason that makes Melania Blade of, you know, that Uber boss makes her such a pain, because that second phase when she's in a flat, if you're pure melee, you run in there, you just get ruined by her rot. But that's not a problem for us. We still, how much do we need to level up? I mean, we could just do another run of here, I guess, but I want to take this boss down, but I know it's horrendous. I'm just nervous about losing a rune arc. And there's nothing really life-changing about what we pick up down here. It's kind of a useful pickup, but it's not really relevant to our build or what we want to do. I mean, we could, at the end of the day, we could use whatever we want, but we only have so many smithing stones at the moment. So you don't really get the smithing stones 3 and 4 and 4 and 5 and 6 bell bearings until much later. I think the bell bearing 4 and 5 and 6 comes from Godskin. It comes from Missoula, which is a long way away. Now one of these has a way down. Let's keep an eye out for that. We don't really want to aggro the that flaming wheel thing, because that's so fucking annoying. As are these guys. I can't remember where the way down is. It may well be any other set of ruins. Yeah, they kind of charge us out, running and blow themselves up. They're like walking bombs. They're really, really obnoxious. I don't like them at all. If you're busy in a fight... Oh, that's 3 dogs. That would be a struggle even for Flame of the Red Mains. Ah! No! No, we don't want anything to do with you. This is where we want to go. Now, this fight is not the most fun you're ever going to have in your life, but we'll try it. We die, we die. I mean, ideally not. So, the trick here is to kind of pick the one that the skeletons. Fuck me. Let me heal. Piss off, will you? Ah! Get off me! If we can just kill one, we'll be fine. Yeah, right. So that was not fine. No. Gotcha. There we go. And that's the end of that. That is a particularly obnoxious fight, in my opinion. I don't think that's fun in any way, shape or form. Because they're easy to kill, but the helmet just blocks the whole attack. I don't see how it works, because obviously Flame of the Red Main's got AoEs that should affect everything, but whatever. Acts as a great shield for them, which is pisses me off. But what we get down here is a Visage Shield. Now this is a great shield. It's not something we're going to be able to wear In all honesty, it's way too... where? Use, in all honesty. Not for a while. Because that'll put our equip weight into orbit. Yeah, look at that. It's 24 carry weights. But look at the guard boost on it. Look at it. And it also breathes fire. Look at the guard. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. So now the trick is to get out of here and run straight up to the Solid Grays, reset the area, and we'll kill a couple of those. Yeah. So that's the result. I thought we were going to die. We nearly did die, to be fair, but that's an amazing... Just impressed myself. I thought we were going to die. This thing about this area is everything that gives you so many runes. All the boss fights. There's a dragon we can kill. There's 2 dragons. They drop like tens of thousands of runes. It's just nuts. But speaking of tens of thousands of runes, what we're going to do, well, since we're not going to be here long, we'll just take out these guys. Like so. That's nearly all of his health in one go. But that is obscene. Absolutely obscene. Take out this guy. Now, Ice Spear would do the job as well, but I like this because it has the AoE. I always get that wrong. No. Alright, and you can kill him. Interesting. As you can see, our strength is nearly 50. It's just silly. And he's dead, just like that. We'll take another bluey just in case we need it. Now, this should give us enough to level up, I think. Let's take him out. Oh well, that worked. I don't understand why it doesn't often lock on. Yeah, 2,600. That's all we needed, so we can jump back to Caelim ruins, like so. Right, where are we? So let's jump down to level up. Now we have enough. As we say, we can push our vigor up to 28, which is handy. We want strength and intelligence around 50 each, but we can artificially push strength up. Strength only needs another 5 or 6 points, I guess. Because we have the relic and scar seal, source seal, plus the talisman that we're using, plus flask of physique. That'll push over 60 easily. So what we're gonna do is push intelligence naturally, I think. But we need vigor to 40. Now, obviously, with everything that we're running, we should be able to get vigor easily over. We need 1500 health. What it boils down to, and we kind of want to do it because we're wearing the source seal, relic and score seal. What it does is increase damage received by about 10%, I think, 15%, something like that, and it's just not applicable. I mean, it's not so bad in PvE. Obviously, for PvP, we're just suicide, but I don't. This is not a PvP build. This is a PvE build. So where are we going to go next? There is a merchant I want to say. I've got to double check where he is. I can't actually remember off the top of my head. Yeah. Yes. Alright, okay, so what we want to do... Let's get our map. There is a merchant around here somewhere. So we'll put a marker. And then we want to follow the road down in this sort of direction. What we'll do in the meantime is I'll put a map marker there, just so we have something to aim for. Yeah, so we'll follow this one first. There should be a site of grace at the merchant, so if we trigger everything, so be it. See up there he is, isn't he? Bugger. Alright, gone the wrong way. We're going to aggravate every single thing along the way, but that's okay. As long as we can get a site of grace, we can reset. So. Now, the reason we're doing this is because what I want is to pick up a, I'm sure there's something else we can do while I'm down here. I don't know if it's going to be a pretty obnoxious fight for us. Yeah, okay. So that there is the Tower of Greyoll, Tower of Caelim. While we're here, we can reset. Yeah, okay. That's where the map marker is, so that's good. We want to get there as well, but we really want to pick up this. I want to get to the merchant. There, he sells it. I believe it's him. He sells a beast repellent torch. It's either him or one of the others. So I'll try and get up to the merchant first, and then we'll double back and get down to the dragon barrow. Because there's actually a dragon here we can fight that will give us a vast amount of runes for very little work. I mean, he has a health pool, don't get me wrong. He does have Side of Grace here, awesome. And also I want to see if we can pick up any more rune arcs and or stone sword keys. Now we don't have any runes now, but what we can do is kill the dragon and then I didn't want to do that, did I? Well, I suppose I did actually. We wanted to.
Well, there's been a... How can I?
They always say that, but they have these really... Oh, we got tons of runes with golden. So let's have a look. Purchase. So he sells ritual pot, which we need. Oh, he doesn't... He's not the one with the beach spell and porch, is it? Yes, he is. There we go. This will come in handy later on. But we also want... We sells dragon moon grease. Ooh. And this is the samurai armor, which is useless to us. But we're not gonna... I don't really want to spend the money, so we'll just buy the ritual pot and the beast repellent torch. Let's do that now. Should be enough, shouldn't it?
Have a safe journey.
No.
Anything else?
Yeah. There we go.
Have a safe journey.
I will, thank you. So let's get rid of this map marker. We don't need that anymore, and it'll just confuse me. And let's jump down to Dragon Barrow West. Let's pick up the map. Yeah, let's go get the map. Yep. So that is here. There's also forts we want to explore, because this is where we get these. Ah, right, we can run through that. Like so. This will give us the map, like this. Alright, now we need to keep going. These, you can see why it's called Dragon Barrow, right? That's the Tower of Caelim, where we can activate General Radahn's Race Rune. But we're not going to do that right this minute, because this place is particularly obnoxious. I'm not a big fan of the platform elements of this game. I know they've created the option so you can, but I think it's pretty offensive. You die the 100th time, you find it not fun at all. I'm perhaps just not very good at platformers. I no longer have the reactions of a 17-year-old, unfortunately. We need to get past all of these. You can see there's the Great Dragon Greyoll. We don't want to attack him from this side, because that would be the wrath of all the other dragons. Now we can kill these dragons, and killing those has the same effect as killing him ourselves. But I don't really want to do that. I don't want to fight the dragons individually, but what we will, first thing we want is the size of graves here. So, yeah. This is Fort Faroth, which we do need to. Being honest, we'll probably explore that next episode because that is also equally obnoxious. So I think in the short term we'll just reset the area, and then we'll go kill this dragon and get ourselves a metric shit ton of runes. I don't know how much damage we're going to do. Like I did him on my own with bleed, and it was slightly easier. I think get him this way. This might take a while. My god, this could take forever. Okay. I haven't got anything to bleed, have I? No, we do have frostbite, but not on any of our weapons. Oh my word. Yeah. Oh my god. Let me think about this. Let's see if frostbite makes a difference. I have a feeling I'm probably going to have to just edit out that time it takes to kill that son of a bitch, because I just... Yeah, I forgot. I did it with a Morning Star, I believe, that I jazzed up with frostbite and bleed, and that still took a while. But, well, you know, it's what it is. So, but frostbite might help in these short terms. Just put... I forgot we loaded this Great Slash. This is kind of depressingly little damage, to be honest. Banjo Halberd. Leadstone Pebble. Where's... Chilling Mist. Ice Spear. Now this drops our damage down significantly, but it is what it is. So we've only got a couple of minutes left of this episode, so what we could do is have another go and then call it a day, and then I'll rejoin you after I've killed him. There might be a way to do this. That's your frostbite kicking in. This is going to take so long. It's actually easier to kill the dragons, because there's about 5 dragons guarding him. If you kill those, that'll do the job. That's gone. 5 dragon hearts. We should get Greyoll's roar, I believe, from that as well. I had to edit some of that out because that takes just too long without the damage and the bleed. It's quicker to kill the dragon separately, but I didn't really want to do that with a 5 minutes left of an episode. So, but we got quite some runes from killing him. So this now frees up the option. Well, we're going to level up a shit ton, and then we'll clear out this next episode. So we'll do the leveling up now, and then we will call this episode done. So, obviously, also I did use a gold because foul foot, which is a bit cheeky, but you know what? It's the only time I've used one so far, and we haven't done any real leveling, grinding, so to speak. So we get 3 levels out of that, which is nothing to be sniffed at. So okay. So let's figure to 30. So what does that put us at? Yeah, we need another one. Okay. Just so we can run it sort of artificially. As our vigor up to 31, yeah. Then we'll start boosting our other stats again. There's only 2 more. Yeah. One more level again, so probably by the time we clear this place out, we'll have enough. We might die, it's very hard in there. There's those singing bat things. There's 2 of those in there. 3 maybe. And they kind of charge the bats up, so you kind of have to get the drop on them, but we can probably do it. Well, we should be able to do it, should be fine. We should be able to get the Renegan's Source Seal, which will boost all of our stats even more than we have now. Because this one here, the Renegan's Scar Seal does the job. I think this is +3, but Source Seal is +5 to everything. And that'll get us comfortably over 40 vigor. That'll be on, what, 42 or 43? Or 21 or 42? No, 42 when it was left on, leveled up again. And we'll put endurance up, everything, well, all the stats that are currently boosted will be boosted even further. It just gets us closest to our goals until, as it artificially gets you close to your level caps than you'd otherwise be. So it's just I mean, in this game, once you reach a certain point, you start putting points to build. It's not as hard as you think. Obviously, when I first started this game, well, you can see at the beginning of this playthrough, I was having a nightmare. But as you understand the game better, it does get a lot easier. But yeah. There we go. Look at him. He looks tough. We're cleaning out Caelim pretty comfortably. And I mean, don't get me wrong. There's plenty to do, and some of the area is stupid hard. There's another Erd Tree boss battle. Yeah, that will be tough. Well, perhaps not with Ice Spear. Who knows? Or we could do Ice Spear or this Flame of the Red Mains. But yeah. There you go. Piece of cake. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye now.